back. I hope everybody is doing good today. We're going to be talking about the pmdg 744, any of those, the 748, the extended range, any of those that fall under a 744, Queen of the Skies. Alright, so before we get started, let me turn off okay, that is muted. Very good. Once we start looking at some of the stuff on the pmdg while I'm setting up for this flight, I will uncheck the screen reader so you can hear it, and that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. If you're flying the 744 with TFM, basically everything that you do will need to be done through the 744 panel, and I'll get into that here shortly. For now, let's go ahead and before I get started, I'm going to FS Airlines done open. Alright, so we got that. FS Airlines, okay. FS Tramp, we're going to go ahead and open that.
Select FS Tramp aircraft.
So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get my flight plan loaded here with FS Tramp. That way I can just reposition with that because GSX is messed up in all kinds of ways. BIKF, that's not it.
Twitch, comma now, comma mobile live dashboard, comma manager channel directly from your phone, exclamation mark.
Nope. Here we go. KBOS Boston to Lima Papa Tango. So that's what I want. That's what I want there.
Comma now, comma PayPal, comma you $8.3 period 85.
Next you can do to reposition in FS Tramp. You go over here and you go above where it says 1/2. So there's 1/2. Go up. Up again. Find input. Input. You're going to say find twice. Find input line. So you want to get on the first one that says find. Do insert numpad 5. Insert numpad enter. And then just tab. You hit enter on it. And put in your airport code. So KBOS. Hit enter.
List airport KBOS located not selected. Airport KBOS located. Runway 14 asphalt. Runway 32 asphalt. Royal 15 are asphalt. Royal 33 are asphalt. Royal 04 are asphalt. Royal 15 are asphalt.
I believe we're at 15 right where we're going to be going.
FS Airlines, report, ops 28, tax information, www, star untitled book star 1, star FL 310, 499040, KBOS/15 RCLTK6 CL.
Yeah, 15 right at Boston.
CLTK6. KBOS/15R. CLTK6 space CLTK6.
And then our SID is Celtic 6. CELTK.
CLTK. DCT. CLTK 6.
Yeah. CELTK 6. I say Celtic. I don't know if that's pronounced the right way, but anyway, that works. So when I'm ready, I'll come over here to FS Tramp, and it's already on the 15 right. I just hit my applications key and do skip to here. Alright, so we got P3D open, we've got FS Tramp open, we got FS Airlines. The only thing I need to open now is First Officer.
Move to OneDrive. Open file. Run as administrator. Folder view list. First Officer 13 of 33. Floor 1. Connect button. Connected.
Alright, First Officer is open. I'm going to go ahead and Shift Tab. Pref button. Hit Space Bar. Go through these real quick. On. Yes.
Combo box collapse. Edit selected 15R. 04L. 09. 14. 15L. 15R.
Got it set to 15 right.
Combo box collapse. Edit selected 31,000.
31,000. Cruise altitude.
Start combo box collapse. Edit selected yes. Combo box collapse. Edit selected hills.
ILS.
Combo box collapse. Edit selected 0. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 3. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 200. Edit selected 0. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 200. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 200.
Let's see here.
Briefing. Edit select. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 200. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 3. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 0. Combo box collapse. Edit selected hills. Combo box collapse. 20, 25, 30.
So on here in the First Officer, when you tab right past where it says ILS, ILS,
Combo box collapse. Edit selected 30.
you want to set the flaps for 30 because that's as far as they go. They go out to 30.
Combo box collapse. Edit selected 3. Combo box collapse. Edit selected 200. Edit
Tab down.
Download WX button.
Download WX button. Hit space bar.
Cargo FLT checkbox not checked.
Cargo. We're not going to check that.
Combo box collapse. Edit selected 02.
And then it's saying 02.
03. 17. 03.
But I don't see 02, so we're going to select 03.
17. 03. Set ills checkbox checked.
Set ills. Check.
X button. Button. X button.
Go to the X button. Hit your space bar. And there you go. That part is done.
Prepare 3D register scenario startup row 1 column 2. Prepare 3D register scenario startup with OK button. Checkbox check display screen when prepare 3D starts. OK button. Change vehicle button.
Change vehicle. We're going to do that real quick. I sure had it on the jet, but I didn't.
Submenu window. Edit blank.
Alright, pmdg.
G. Blank.
Tab.
Data grid. Boeing 737 900 ERNG 2BW grouping expanded. Boeing 730. Boeing 730.
737.
Boeing 737. Boeing 737 900. Boeing 747 400 V3 grouping expanded. PMDG.
There's 747.
PMDG 747 400 PMDG house and 744 R 2017. Data item selected.
Let's see.
Checkbox not checked. Data grid. Boeing 747 400 V3 grouping expanded. Boeing 747 400 DCF V3 grouping expanded. PMDG 747 400 DCF PMDG house and 744 GB 2017. Data item selected. Boeing 747 400 V3 grouping expanded. PMDG 747 400 PMDG house and 744 R 2017. Data item selected.
We're going to go with that one, the RR, Rolls Royce. Alright, we got that selected.
Change airport button selected. Airport starting.
Change airport.
Submenu dialog window. Edit blank.
Put in KBOS, and then we'll tab. 1, 2, 3,
Combo box menu. Combo box menu.
4,
Reset all button. Click reset your filter. Combo box active runway. Left select your
6 times, and
15 R not select. 22 L not select. 30, 33 R not. 4 L not select. 4 R not select. 9 not selected. Data 3 gate small not selected. Data 4 gate small not selected. Data 5 gate small not selected. Data 16 gate small not selected. Data 17 gate small not. Data 34 gate medium not selected. Data 35 gate medium not. Data 36 gate small not selected. Data 37 gate small not. Data 38 gate small not. Data 4 gate small not selected. Data 5 gate small not selected. Data 6 gate small not. Data 7 gate medium not selected. Data 14 gate small not. Data 15 gate medium not. Data 16 gate medium not. Data 18 gate small not. Data 19 gate small not. Data 20 gate small not. Data 21 gate small not. Data 26 gate small not selected. Data 28 gate medium not selected. Data 29 gate small not selected. Data 30 gate small not selected. Data 31 gate medium not selected. Data 32 gate small not. Data 34 gate small not. Data 36 gate medium. Data 41 gate small not. Data 42 gate small not. Data 1 gate medium not selected. Data 2 gate medium not selected. Data 1 gate small not selected. Data 2 gate small not selected. Data 3 gate small not selected. Data 4 gate small not selected. Data 5 gate small not selected. Data 6 gate small not. Data 7 gate heavy not selected. Data 8 gate heavy not. Data 7 gate heavy not selected.
E7 is heavy, so we'll select
box
that
E7.
one, hit enter twice.
OK button. Checkbox check display screen when R3D starts.
Alright, we're back on the P3D
Speed progress bar
window.
updates. No
I've
progress
got
bar.
it
Speed progress bar
on
updates. Speed for progress bar updates.
beep,
OK button. Checkbox check display screen when R3D starts.
and hit enter. And now it's going to load.
Select FS Tramp
R3D
aircraft.
register scenario startup. Not responding. Lockheed Martin register. R3D register P5. Submenu dialog window.
Alright, I'm just waiting to see here.
Lockheed Martin register. R3D register P5.
Load
Overview
TFM.
list. First line Talk 5 classic 533. Talking flight monitors. Team Talk 5. Talking flight monitors. Team Talk 5 classic 533. Talking flight monitors.
Now what I'm going to do, because it started up running, we're going to load the code in dark.
Lockheed Martin register. R3D. Lockheed Martin register. R3D. Loading airport database. Current aircraft. PMDG 747 400 PMDG house. M744R 2017. Number 1 ignition on. Number 2 ignition on. Number 3 ignition on. Number 4 ignition on.
Alright, so we're going to do... Bring up the main menu.
Form 101. FS Airlines row 2 column. Ops 28. Fax information. www. Lockheed Martin register. Form 101. FS Tram row 1 column. Star Untitled Book Panel. FS Airlines row 2 column 1. Ops 28.0.2. Fax information.txt. www. Lockheed Martin register. Form 101 column. FS Tram row 1 column 3. Star Untitled Book Panel row 1 column. FS Airlines row 2 column 1. Ops 28.0. Fax information. www. Lockheed Martin register. R3D register. P5 row 1. Lockheed Martin register. Total fuel 382,856. DFMs. Form 1 row 1 column 2. FS Tram row 1 column 3. Star Untitled Book Panel. FS Airlines row 1 column 5. Ops 28.0.2. Fax information.txt. www.gc. Menu PMDG 747 CD row 2 column 4.
There it is.
CDU display at red only multi LAN free. Let's ATX out slash on.
So to go to code in dark, you already know you're going to go down to alright. So
LAN 4 5 PMDG setup grader.
you go to
SCMTFS actions grader.
on the 744, it's different than 73. The 737, 739, whatever.
LAN 5 PMDG setup grader.
It's gonna be right soft 5 for setup instead of like the 737. It's not right soft, but
LAN 5 PMDG setup grader. LAN
yeah, right soft 5.
5 PMDG setup grader. LAN 6 let's see LAN 5 PMDG setup grader.
Now remember in the 737 it's 4.
LAN
So
5 PMDG setup grader.
right soft 5.
3 2 less options state load grader. Panel 1 less aircraft state panel 2 less options state load grader.
You got less options for less soft 2. Right soft
Startup
2.
state 2 less options state load grader.
State load greater. So when you right soft 2.
LAN 1 less 744 CLDDRK.
And the first one, left soft 1 is CLDDRK, code in dark.
LAN 1 less 744
So we'll hit
CLDDRK.
left off
Execute
1,
on.
Alt E to execute,
Left window E light on. Right window E light on. Upper yaw camera light on. Lower yaw camera.
and there we go.
PMDG 747 CDU. Lockheed
Pull
Martin
the
register. R3D
CDU back to the sim here.
initializing all systems.
And that's going to shut it all the way down.
Number
That
one
way,
generator
when
off.
I
Number
go
two
to
generator
open
off.
the door,
Engine number one
first
pressure right on.
officer
Fifty off. Engine number 1 ALT. System hold number 3 light on. System
will do it from code dark, which is
Wait,
what
right
I
on.
want.
System hold number 1 light on.
So before I get started on that, now I'm not going to do a live stream of the whole flight. My main thing was to show you the PMDG on exactly what you got to do with it. Most of you probably already know, but it's nice to have something to fall back on. And so that way you can come back, you can look at it and be like, oh, okay, so I got to do that. So to bring up the main panel for the 744s, we're just going to say Queen of the Sky because there's different ones. You're going to do left bracket, Control P.
747 cockpit panels. Cockpit panels preview. Level 0 over.
And that brings up the 747 cockpit panels. Now, the tree view's collapsed right now, but your right arrow, expand it, down arrow.
Level 1 electrical 101.
Down arrow once, that gives you electrical. So, let's take a look at what's under electrical before we look at the other.
Lockheed Martin register. Form 101. FS Tram Row 1. Star Untitled. FS Airlines. Ops 28.0.2. 60. Ops.
So, I will
Volume slider. Mutant subject box checked.
unmute NVDA.
747 cockpit panels. 01. Cockpit panels preview. Electrical 101. Level 1.
So, we're on electrical. I did a right arrow. Now I'm going to tab.
Battery checkbox not checked.
You've got battery.
Cabin utility grouping. Number 1 checkbox checked. Battery checkbox. Cabin utility grouping. Number 1 checkbox checked.
Cabin utility grouping. Number 1 checkbox not checked.
Number 2 checkbox checked.
Number 2
Number 1
checked.
checkbox checked.
Or I'm sorry, number 1 checked and number
Number
2
2 checkbox
checked.
APU selector grouping. Shut down APU button.
APU shutdown button.
Start APU button.
Start APU button.
Turn on APU button.
Turn on APU button.
Start APU button. Shut down APU button. Start APU. Turn on APU button. APU generator number 1 grouping. Turn on button.
APU generator grouping. Generator 1 to start it.
Turn off button.
Turn it off.
APU generator number 2 grouping. Turn on button.
Number 2 turn
Turn
on.
off button.
Turn off.
Standby power grouping. Flip switch left button.
Standby power grouping. Flip switch left. I don't know what that does. I have no idea what that does.
Flip switch right button.
Then you got another tab again to flip switch right. It doesn't tell us what them
Flip switch left
are.
button. APU. Standby power grouping. Flip switch left button.
Standby power. Flip switch left or right.
Flip switch right button. Bus size grouping. Number 1 auto button. Number 2 auto
Let's
button.
see.
Number 1 auto button.
Number 1 auto.
Standby power grouping. Flip switch right button. Bus size grouping. Number 1 auto button.
That's the bus ties. That's for that's got to do with the power.
Number 2 auto button.
Number 2 is auto.
Number 3 auto button.
Number 3 is auto.
Number 4 auto button.
Number 4 is auto.
Generators grouping. Number 1 on button.
Generator number 1 on
Number 2 on
button.
button.
Number 2 on.
Number 3 on button.
Number 3
Number 4 on
on.
button.
Number 4 on.
IDG disconnect switches grouping. Number 1 off button.
IDG
Generators grouping. IDG disconnect switches grouping. Number 1 off button.
disconnect. Number 1 off.
Number 2 off button.
Number
3
2
off button.
off. Number 3
Number 4 off
off.
button.
4 off.
External power grouping. Number 1 off button.
External power. Number 1 off.
Number 2 off button.
Number 2 off.
List. Util off number 1. Off not selected.
List util. Util.
Util off number 1.
Off number
Cockpit
1.
panels preview. Electrical 101 level 1. List. Util off number 1. Off.
And there's no power, so you can't read that.
Cockpit panels preview. Electrical 101 level 1.
Tab again, take you back up to electrical. Now you can down arrow
MCP 101 level 1.
MCP. So that's all you've got, electrical and MCP. Under the MCP panel, tab,
Speed controls grouping. Speed edit selected 200.
you've got speed control. That's the first box here where you put your speed.
Speed intervene button.
The intervene button, that's what you'd hit if you want to put in a speed.
CMDSPD button. Speed intervene button. CMDSPD button.
CMD
Speed intervene button. CMDSPD button.
speed button.
ES/lock toggle button. CMDS ES/lock toggle button.
All right, we're gonna
CMDSP
go.
ES/lock toggle button.
Okay,
CMDSPD button. ES/lock toggle button.
then you got mock toggle,
Auto throttle arm button.
auto throttle arm,
Press button.
thrust,
Altitude controls grouping. Altitude edit selected 10,000.
altitude edit box,
Altitude control button.
the hold button,
Flight level change button.
flight level change,
Altitude button.
altitude button. If you want to change your altitude, you can hit the altitude button and put in a different altitude.
Heading controls grouping. Heading edit selected 360.
Heading, edit box,
Heading hold button.
heading
Heading
hold,
button.
heading button,
Vertical speed controls grouping. Vertical speed edit selected 0.
vertical speed, edit field. You can put in there what you want your VS to be.
Vertical speed hold button.
Vertical speed hold button.
Navigation controls grouping. FD/L off button.
Navigation control.
Navigation controls grouping. FD/L off button.
FB off.
Navigation controls grouping. FD/L off button.
FB/L off button.
FD/R off button.
FBR off button.
Bank limiter off button.
Bank limiter is off.
Disengage barrel off button.
Disengage barrel is off.
AP/L off button.
APL is off.
AP/C off button.
APC is off.
AP/R off button.
APR is off. That was AP left, center, and right.
LNAV off button.
LNAV off button.
VNAV off button.
VNAV off button.
Localizer hold off button.
Localizer hold off button.
Approach off button.
Approach off button. Obviously, all these are off.
Panel lights list. AP/L off. Cockpit panels preview. Panel lights list. AP/L off.
APL is
Cockpit panels
off.
preview. MCP 101 level 1.
And then we're back to the MTP tree view. And that's it. Now, question people might be asking, well, it's got to be done through the panel compared to just using TFM. Well, as of right now, most that have been flying for a while already know you can't use TFM to control this stuff. You need to come into this panel and use the panel to do anything you need to do. You know, change speed, change heading, altitude, anything like that. Set approach. You know, maybe you're doing the power yourself. All that's got to be done through the panel. There's nothing set up yet in the TFM to control it that way. So you just go into the panel and control it. But I'm going to tell you, this is a pretty easy plane. You know, it's very tolerable for, you know, handling things pretty easily. And that's why I like it so much. When you're flying, you know, it does good on climbing and cruise, all that's good. On descent, the most you need to do, you know, you can put in your ILS frequencies. Once you are coming up on the localizer waypoint, 10 miles before, hit approach, and then the jet will do the rest with that. And all you need to control and watch is your speed and your flaps. That's it. If you get a full auto land, it does really, really, really good. If you don't, even with it not on full auto land, it's a really friendly jet to fly. Okay, so I'm hoping that, you know, if someone new comes in wanting to fly the Queen of the Sky but never has, or, you know, is curious to know about it, hopefully this will help you out. I was going to go ahead and do my flight tonight, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait till in the morning to do the flight. I had college today, so I just want to kick back, take it easy. And tomorrow when I get back, which will be around 1 o'clock, we will do this flight and I will stream it. If any of you got questions, by all means, you know, leave a comment down below. I'll answer what I can. If I don't have the answer for you, I'll find it from somebody else. Okay. We really like seeing people getting involved, and you know, hopefully you'll get you one of these paywares, and you know, come up to 32,000 and do some flights with us, and we love to have you. Anybody's welcome, you know, to BBI, as long as you're respectful and, you know, you get along with others, you'll fit in just fine. So, with that said, please be sure to give us a thumbs up, share this with your friends, set your notifications, you guys, set it to always, so you're notified each time that we do a flight or go live, okay? I appreciate every one of you guys so much, and even when you're watching a video, even if it's not live, I appreciate the support. We can't get our name out there without you. And I even tell my other, friendly BVI pilots that, hey, if you come on the channel, throw a share out there, put it out there for us. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. It helps us out a lot. It really does. So we appreciate all you guys. Like I said, tomorrow we'll finish this flight. I hope that helps you better understand about the 7-4, the wonderful Queen of the Sky, the Queen she is. All right, y'all take care, and we'll finish this up tomorrow. We'll talk to you soon. Go down here.
Filters button. See sources window. Audio mixer with scene transition. Duration spin button. Add configurable. Controls with start recording checkbox not checked. Stop screen checkbox checked.
We'll talk.